Good day everyone. Welcome to our Cebu City tour. I'm Reno Guerrero and your guide for today. Our first stop is in the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, the oldest Roman Catholic church in the Philippines. It was founded in 1565 by Spanish explorers led by Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. The church houses the revealed Santo Niño de Cebu, a statue of the child Jesus given its baptismal gift by Ferdinand Magellan to the Queen Juan in 1521. The basilica is a significant pilgrimage site, especially during the Sinulog festival, where thousands of the devotees gather to honor the Santo Niño. Did you know that the original statue of the Santo Niño survived the Great Fire that destroyed the church in 1565? It was found intact in the burned wooden box, which is why many believe it to be miraculous. The Sinulog festival celebrated every January is a grand event filled with colorful street parades, dances, and music to honor the Santo Niño. How are you all feeling so far? This is just the beginning of our journey. Take a moment and appreciate the beauty and significance of this place. Don't forget to take picture. Just a few steps away from the Basilica, we arrived at the Magellan Cruz, one of the most iconic landmarks of Cebu. This cross was planted by the Ferdinand Magellan in 1521 to mark the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines. The cross we see today is encased in Tindalo wood to protect and from damage, as the original is said to have been chipped away by the devotees who believed it had miraculous powers. The site is a symbol of Cebu's strong Catholic roots and plays a crucial role in religious and historical events. Look up the ceiling. The painting above the cross depicts the moment Magellan and his men converted the local to the Christianity. Queen Juana, the wife of Raja Humabon, was one of the first natives to be baptized here, along with 800 other locals. What do you think of Magellan Cross? It's amazing how the small structured holes such as enormous historical significance. Feel free to explore the area and take photos. Our last stop is the stunning Sirao Garden, also known as the Little Amsterdam of Cebu. This vibrant flower from a famous for its colorful Colocasia flowers, sunflowers, and other blooms that create a picturesque setting perfect for photography, located in the mountain of Busay. This garden offers not only beautiful flowers, but also cool, fresh air, and breathtaking landscape. The garden's popularity skyrocketed thanks to social media. The place is also known for these Dutch-inspired windmills and Instagram worthy spot the Mimic and Gardens of Amsterdam. What do you think of the beautiful garden? It's the perfect way to end our tour, surrounded by nature and fresh mountain air. Don't forget to capture some wonderful memories. That concludes our amazing Cebu tour. I hope you enjoy learning about the history, culture, food, and beauty of this wonderful place. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again on other adventure. Have a great day, and don't forget to bring home some Cebu delicacies. Thank you.